Welcome back to 18 Karat Tarot. I'm Stacy, and let's do an energy check to see what divine messages come through for you. The 5th house, Taurus, and I believe that's Jupiter. Let's see. Yes, Jupiter. So there's luck and growth and expansion. The 5th house is all about romance, love, play, creativity, fertility, self-expression, drama, joy. And Taurus is an earth sign, which is the physical tangibility, perhaps a manifestation coming in. Taurus is stability, energy and motion, expression, performance, values and sensuality. All right, and expansion. Ooh, compensation. Yes, there's like a big payout. This is, and you know what's funny? I just grabbed a magazine, and it said, wait, hold up, am I recording? Yes, I am. Oh, let me put the timer on. Cool. I don't need to see this. The magazine had, let me show it to you. It's like right here. This one. Hottest billionaire alive. And I didn't know it was this. Like I grabbed it like this before, and I'm just like, oh, you know, let me just flip through it. And this was the first one, and something with purple, which is royalty. Yellow is also very the confidence and everything. So I mean, the expansion is on. So let's see. Anything else? What's the big exposing? Ooh, something's about to be exposed. Soar, flying, and wrath in the distance almost. Someone's gonna be mad at your payout. Imagine abundance, soar, and abundance. I feel like that was in one of the last readings as well. So anomaly, yo, like it's the same vibes. It's the same vibes. It feels like, obviously, not everything comes in quick. So yeah, something's about to be exposed. There's gonna be a change in your routine. Sacred space. Yeah. Okay. So let's leave it there. Let's see the past. Ooh, okay, cool. Page of Pentacles. You've been creating something. You've been having an idea. An idea came to your proposal. Knight of Cups. Perhaps you've been trying to water that. Taking action emotionally. One more for the past. One more for the past. Queen of Swords. And you had to have boundaries. So with the boundaries in place, going towards two things, you know, traveling either internally or externally. So it means both. And an idea springing through. And you know, vice versa. It feels like because of an idea, you've known where to go, where to invest, you know, how to show up as well. Flighty or emotional or shallow and cutting through the bullshit, you know, leaving something behind. That's the 6 of Swords. So yeah, leaving behind the conflict. It feels like this is what you've left behind. So all right, so let's see the present. Let's see the present moment. Queen of Cups, victory. Okay, so you've victoriously, is that how you say it? You've actually accomplished coming through the other side of this, of putting boundaries, leaving behind any conflict, focusing on any ideas that you want, on projects and everything, and emotionally, like just giving back into yourself. The Queen of Cups has, like, they don't take from Knight of Cups, you know, because she has her own cup. She has the emotional fulfillment where she's everything. She's so caring. And let's see what else for the present. Feel the High Priestess. Yeah, it's like that intuition that I feel like it's exposing. It exposed something. Oh, I want to know what it exposed actually. Let's see what got exposed. It feels like it could be it could be a little something got exposed. Let's see what got exposed. Let's see if Spirit wants us to know. I mean, it's gonna be different for everyone, but let me see. What's this? Protect, guarantee. Okay, something is guarantee. A wedding. Ooh, a bond. Ooh. Old acquaintances, old recollection, purchases. Okay. Okay, so perhaps something from the past got exposed. The way you recollect memories through dreams. It was like you got. Oh, did you just get like a wake up call through a dream? Let me know if this is. Let me know if this is for you. But right now, it feels like you have a different. Like you're destined for something, and something just abruptly got exposed. Focus, detox, and don't overlook. Okay, what else got exposed? Loneliness, flirt. These have been coming up. Spotlight, express, create, radiate joy. Ooh, it feels like you're about to, either someone or you, depending on who's who. But it got exposed in this like single period per se, or this lonely period. That, yeah, like something you thought was lust could be love, and there's actually like some type of contract, some type of wedding, some type of victory that you see it coming, a celebration, a ceremony. You want something. Transformation. There could be a new beginning. There's a reason. Ooh, a surprise. Oh, baby, I love this. Trust, sincerity, support. Okay, and risk taken. Okay, so it feels like all the sexy cards are out. There's an upheaval, destruction. So it feels like, again, that this is just the leaving behind the other part, you know. Oh, and there was one more card over here. Perseverance, fearlessness, survival. Coming out of survival mode, going towards freedom. There's a couple more over here. Let me just check them. There's 2 more. Terrific process, growth, path, experiences. Great moments await you, it seems like. So all of this, it seems really good. Okay, let's check out the challenges because, come on. Actually, let's see the love life. Let's see in the love element. Trapped, stuck, tied down, captive. So it feels like you broke free from something. That's what got exposed. That perhaps you weren't really trapped, or perhaps some of you got trapped. I don't know. Did someone get into this wedding or something? I don't know. What else? Avoiding, blocking, pushing away. Ooh, it seems like you've been trapped or like, I don't know, like by pushing something away, perhaps this, I feel like it's a connection. It's an emotional connection. Your emotions, perhaps. Yes, your heart, empathy, vulnerable. Like by pushing away your vulnerability, it kind of like tied you down in the wrong places, or it kind of kept you captive. Perhaps it kept you stuck. You had a lot of resentment, hurtful words, were said. I don't know. There's boundaries. Yeah, that Queen of Swords. It feels like you finally had to draw a boundary, or there was none, and it feels like it got like really toxic. The anger, there was wrath too at the bottom of this, whatever it was, communication. Yeah, wow. Okay, so, and it's funny because the memories, it came out the other day as well. So right now we have memories as well. So it's like old acquaintances, recollection, prejudice. So it feels like something you judged wrong, or someone judged you wrong. All right, let's see what the challenge is. What's the challenge right now? The devil. Ooh, baby. Pushing past this devil energy. Perhaps there's like something you're bonded to. Yeah, this trapped. There's like someone that's like keeping you hostage or captive, it feels like. And you want to push through the victory, but you will. There's the 6 of Swords, I mean 6 of Wands again. So you will, but like it feels like you just got the wake up call. And if you didn't, this is confirmation. So let's see, what else is a challenge? The shift. Like the movement. Shifting from what you were and going towards that freedom. Sagittarius is all about freedom, all about experiences, doing new things. We have the Princess of Cups. Again, something with your emotions, reflecting, dreaming, the unconscious, the dream world. You got dreams, so something got exposed in your dreams. Or someone, this is in your energy, so it could be to you or someone around you. They finally woke up to something. Perhaps they had a dream about you. What else? What is the challenge? The purpose. Okay, so I feel like someone finally saw the purpose of things, found their purpose or something. There could be some regret that they feel. Oh, and definitely 7 of Swords, definitely conflict, betrayal. Yeah, holy shit. All right, let's see. Who did what? So this is all gonna turn into a resurrection. Something's gonna resurrect and go into and thrive through either you or this other person. Let's see the outcome. What's the outcome of all of this? Oh, the Tower, baby. 6 of Wands again. King of Wands and the Tower. Oh, who's this King of Wands? Who's this King of Wands? Is that you? Okay, no more juggling. It feels like you're finally stepping into, you know, the positive aspects of the King of Wands. Because the King of Wands could be someone on the negative side. It could be someone just not, you know, very toxic per se, very fiery, very hot-headed, you know. But on the good aspect of it, because we have resurrection, we have the 10 of Cups, we have purpose. There's a shift. So, you know, alongside with the balance of the emotional, it seems like you will be taking leadership, taking on this different role that in the past, perhaps it didn't serve you. Like you're just taking a leader role. I don't know how you were in the past, but it's just showing up as the King of Wands, which is someone very highly passionate, just going for it, you know, and taking the initiative, having the courage to fight whatever comes its way, making the decision, but or balancing out, also like coming to a balance, like going from the Tower to a balance. That's beautiful. Wow, we have the 10 of Cups again. We have the Queen of Swords again. So the boundaries. So it's a new beginning, a thought, bringing in that page, you know, that money, that like initial, the messenger of something. It's like bringing in, being in control of your emotions, being in control of like what's around you. And that 10 of Cups, that's like the marriage, the bond. The King of Cups, wow. We have the Queen and the King of Cups. So that's like the perfect pair as well. Temperance. It's also like coming, if this doesn't involve a person external to you, it's just explaining how you're going to come in full connection with yourself. I feel like you're finally beginning to see who you are. 9 of Coins. You might have a job that's going to take fruit, and it's going to, hold on. Let me just, okay. It's going to allow you to travel, to expand. Yeah, I feel like there's still some planning to do though. Planning, yeah, so Hangman, it's like just taking that little time out to plan, finding clarity, and then building the legacy. You have the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles. It's almost like from this idea, something is birthing in you right now. And you're no longer giving attention to shit, because the justice is almost like you're seeing what's fair, what's not fair. The Queen of Swords coming out is just like twice. It's just drawing a line in things that need to be drawn a line, like not, you know, changing things up. That's the shift. That's the Tower. That's the whole reason why you were stuck before, because there was no boundaries drawn. So let's see what you're not seeing real quick. What's blind? What's the blind spot out of all of this? What's a blind spot through this moment, experience? Like, what's going on? What's a blind spot that should be taken? Love. Oh my God. So your shadow. So it feels like you need to see, okay, so something is exposed and it's the shadow, the way you love, how you reacted to love, perhaps. It feels like that's where you're being called right now to shed a light on. And I feel like once you fix that, you will come into union with someone, with yourself or someone. Yeah, you will end this suffering, this like energy, letting go of whatever is not meant to you. But let's see, shadow, the Fool, that new beginning. Let's see the shadow and the love real quick. Shadow and love, shadow and love. Ace of Swords. It's just like that new thought, that new beginning. Again, Ace of Swords came up again. Ace of Swords, Ace of Swords. It's almost like it's just a King of Swords as well. Wow, like the perfect match. Okay, this could be a union card, but again, I keep saying that, but it could also be just like you, right? Like it's just you having this idea, a revelation about how you love, who you are as a person, and coming full embodiment of the love that you are. You know, loving the shadow. Ooh, loving your shadow. So 17, the angels applaud you for staying positive and optimistic. They say that your optimism is warranted as an affirmative thoughts are coming true. Keep up the good work as you're on the right path. And then that also equals to 8. So the number 8 signifies abundance and prosperity. The endless loops in this number signified an infinite flow of money, time, ideas. Yes, the Ace of Swords, ideas, or whatever else you require, especially for your life purpose. Wow, what did we say? The purpose, the 3 of Wands. Like someone is coming into full embodiment of what their purpose is. And that's what's gonna be just like that's the balancing that out in your day-to-day. That's what's gonna be like the new beginning. And it's like the Justice card. It's just gonna be paid back to you. It feels like it's just gonna be guaranteed. Let's see what else comes out from these. Watch out for ticks, leeches, or energy vampires. Oh, that's a great advice. Fast a little bit. Okay, so you know, from something, you know, like any addictions. And I feel like, oh, I forgot. Yeah, that's gonna help you get rid of this devil energy. You know, if you feel like there's any sort of attachments or something, just fast TV, fast drinking, fast smoking, fast sugar, fast, I don't know, whatever the hell it is that like bread, you know. Love is the absence of fear. So it feels like right now you are being called. You had the wake-up call through dreams. Someone had a dream here, either of you or you did, and it feels like you're being like woken up to your purpose. You know what you have to do now. The sun, it's like it revealed everything. Your heart is now open. It's now ready to love, ready to let go of all this fear. And it feels like right now you have to do something about it. Love does not exist where fear resides. Wow, what a double confirmation. And then you can't want a divine partner union operating on a karmic level. And that goes for everything. In your purpose, you can't be in your purpose while operating in a very low frequency level, which it just means like if you're doing evil, it's the goods that you're doing, it's not gonna be prosperous, because it's almost like you'll know them by their fruits. Or let's say Escobar, right? This is a perfect example. Pablo Escobar, he has so much money and he gave so much of it away, but he also did so much bad with it. Oh my gosh. And guess what? Half of the people that received the blessings, like his money and whatever, the job, like whatever it is, the payouts, they ended up dead. So it's like, that's why you can't, like, it's not divine. It was good for the moment. I don't know how long that lasted. It could have lasted a day, it could have lasted a week, it could have lasted a month, a couple of years. But it's like, but it's because you're still operating on a karmic level. And I think what got to him is that he plateaued, you know, like he could have kept going up, like as in like, okay, I think he wanted to. I feel like what happened to him was that he wanted to become the president and then they didn't let him run. So I feel like that's what got him to plateau. So that's what got him bitter. That's what got him like all this shit. But it was because he was doing so much bad. But like he did want to be better. Like he wanted to delete his past. But yeah, he was still operating with that past energy. Like he was still operating very like, you know, like a narc. Like, so it's like, so to put it bluntly, that was a very crazy example. But yes, it's true. And then clear smelling, detecting scents like a specific perfume or smoke. You could be awakening also to your psychic gifts, your clairs. Oh, another one. Tasting as well. Interesting. Let me see. Let me just pull a couple out. I'm back on track. So you're probably back on track. Just stay out of like that. You're probably taming that beast, that like devil energy. Stop and stare. Sometimes when we're in the moment, decide on what you want to build again. You know, sometimes when we're in the moment, it feels like we get these breakthroughs, these like ideas and everything. So just write everything down, and it feels like who knows what you're gonna be building from that, right? And you have to have the willingness to love, the willingness to open your heart, the willingness to walk in your purpose, the willingness to stop the behavior from the past, the willingness to show up and fast, the willingness to choose fear consciously every time and not fear. Wait, what did I fuck? To choose love over fear. Holy shit, what the fuck did I just say? Yeah, so be willing to make those energy changes. yeah, just like listen to your heart, listen to your gut, listen to that high priestess. You know, you're a beautiful soul, and it's showing through vibrantly. So thank you for this reading. Thank you for stopping by. If you like it, please like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.